Hi! So today I'm doing a review about an exhibition I went to see 2 weeks ago at the McCoy Museum based in Montreal. Um, the exhibition is Balenciaga Master of Couture. The real full name of the artist is Cristobal Balenciaga. I saw dresses, hats, women's suits he made through his career. Um, the first artifact I'm going to talk about is a black hat. The artist is, of course, Balenciaga. He used a really simple color, black, but he used special shapes and a special fabric to do it. He used a shiny, lustrous fabric just to give some effects to the hat, and the shape is really weird. It's really unusual. It was made to hide half of the face of the woman who was wearing it. It gave a bit an attitude to that woman. So um, he was known to do the most elaborate hats in Paris. What's really impressive behind uh, the that hat is the whole story about that hat. During the Second World War, his workshops were shut down by the authorities because they were saying he was exceeding the fabric allowance and encouraging the extravagant fashion. So he was shut down for about 6 years, I think. And then after he wanted to take a little revenge, so he just he he went really wild. He did the craziest hats in the world just to show the authorities they were really wrong by doing that. Um, it really influenced the artists of the 50s and the 60s. Um, my only feeling about it, I didn't felt much, but my feeling about it was, gosh, I'm really young. But I know it sounds really weird, but that hat is about 50 years old and I'm only 18. So I was really shocked. And my reaction, I was just impressed. How can a person can do pieces like that? He's really talented. So he was. Rest in peace, Balenciaga. So the artifact number 2 I'm going to talk about is a long white dress with colorful flowers. Um, the artist, of course, is Balenciaga. It's a white translucent curtain fabric with embroidered colorful flowers from the waist to toes. So it was there. You could see the gradient effect of it. It was pretty amazing. And I'm sorry, I'm playing with my little sheets. Okay. So there was a lot of flowers in the bottom of the dress, but not much to the waist. And so you could see like I said, pardon me, the gradient effect. Um, there's no specific dates, but it's part of the perfectionism movement. It's in the middle of his career. My feelings, oh my gosh. I felt just, a princess or a queen could wear that dress, but not me, of course. It was like a dream. The dress is really breathtaking, and I was amazed. My reactions, I was really flabbergasted and amazed, and my eyes were just stuck on the dress. So yes, that's what I thought. And the third artifact I'm going to talk about, it's a really simple red dress. The color is red, but it looks like it's not a flashy red. It's more like wine, red wine. It was so simple. There were no ornaments. no weird material. Um, he did that dress in the last decade of his career, so in the 60s. It's part of the minimalism movement. Um, that movement is characterized, ca- yeah, characterized um, by by the neutral colors and no ornaments and no special effects. Um, so like I said, it was in 1960s, in the 60s, and it inspired a lot of fashion from now, such as Calvin Klein in the 80s and 90s. But what surprised me is that the the dress looked like exactly the same as we wear today. So I was like, oh my god, I could wear that every day. Uh, I was really impressed. It's like he saw in the future, but it's not what he did, of course. My overall reactions, I was really amazed, surprised, and happy to see the artifacts and that exhibition. It was pretty gorgeous. My recommendation, I won't recommend it for men, unfortunately, because it's really girly stuff, and a man could be really bored in that exhibition. He's really an inspiring model, so I recommend it to people who like that kind of career and iconic persons. Why avoiding it? It's mostly for girls, for fashion lovers. So if you don't know much about that, it's not really interesting. Yeah.